Hey everybody, it's Sam the Red and welcome back to Shining Songs. So I know for that the last we spoke, I kind of in sentences, structured, formed them properly, maybe. A sip of coffee. Last we left off, it turns out Soul Music was actually happy about the whole scandal because it made our sales go up. So now we're all going to be doing some looty stuff. Quality content. Believe with the knowledge that we had someone's backing, I imagined situations regarding Julie's underwear scandal largely to our advantage by the time the sun was setting. While the official story was that she had merely forgotten to wear her safety spats and that her peach-colored underwear was difficult to see in the photograph, less savory publications were already printing lurid rumors that Julie was an exhibitionist. She certainly did make it sound like that in the last episode, but whether or not she was telling the truth, I do not know. Of course, these rumors only helped our bottom line, and that being Julie's bottom in the picture, so there wasn't much reason to be concerned. People didn't spend money on aisles expecting to hear music the next Mozart. Sure, a lot of people claimed they were all about the good music and supporting art and all that, but in the end, the senses demanded stimulation. No matter how much you denied it, everyone was bound by a singular, overriding biological imperative. Not everyone. I heard that are open. Doesn't work? Why do you say it like that? Everything all right? Sorry I couldn't go with you. I was too busy holding the fort here. Well, of course no problems. Just a simple gravure shoot. Gravure. I need to look up how you pronounce that. Is it gravure? Gravure? Gravura? I don't know. Gravure. The cameraman couldn't stop drooling on my body as soon as my robes dropped. That good? Alright, then rest up. Got a long day of work tomorrow. I kept typing away in an email on my computer, absorbing my work. Ellipses. Suddenly, I felt Julie's arms around my neck. Off, woman! Hey, you ever stop working? When I go home. Sometimes. And then I dream about work. God, I hate actually doing that, though. Happens all the fucking time. I dreamed about my last job, and now within the first month of my new job, it's been a couple months now, but within the first month only, I started dreaming about it. Like, fuck. I can't escape it. It just starts happening and it sucks. Like, I have enough stressful dreams as it is. I don't need dreams about work making me feel like, ugh. What's your issue? Talk to me here. When you're the producer of an idle unit, you're on borrowed time. I turned my chair on and faced Julie. Everything around us is a product of you girls putting yourselves out there. If I just sit around doing nothing, then I'd be nothing more than a leech sucking the blood out of other hardworking people. It's not easy being an idol. I know that myself. That's why I want to hold my own, so that I can look back and say I contributed to this effort. So I can look back with no regrets. I didn't do enough. Dedicating yourself to the company, giving the team your flesh and blood, all in the hopes of accomplishing something greater than what you can by yourself. You're really a Japanese through and through, huh? I was born and raised here, after all. The whole giving yourself to the company thing is fine, as long as the company actually has your best interest at heart, you know. Assuming they're an ethical employer. A lot aren't, so generally it's safer to have your own interest at heart when you're, looking at a job. Most of the time. That's what I can't get about Japanese people. But what about your own happiness, I think the company cares about you, so why do you care so much for it? It's just setting yourself up to be used. I understand there are things greater than myself, but what I want is something too great to be forged by just my hands. I need everyone's power. Only together can we accomplish what we set out to do. We're gonna make Voltron out of this bitch. Starnova, the nation's greatest idol unit. A dying star reborn in a bright, shining light, greater than all the other stars in the cosmos. To then become probably a white dwarf or something. Or some other lesser star, usually, in some cases. Or it collapses in on itself and becomes a black hole. I stood and faced Julie eye to eye. I want you to be that star. Yeah. You're really an idiot, aren't you? You're just setting yourself for disappointment. In this world, all people care about is themselves. It's gonna be so uncool watching a charity boy like you get betrayed and torn apart. Nothing to worry about you at all. Uh-huh. Sure. So, what do you want? I'm not asking what producer-san wants. Julie jabbed my chest with an outstretched finger. You, this miserable, tired-looking guy standing in front of me right now. Can you just stop being producer-san for 1 minute and answer an honest question? Listen, Julie puts hands on shoulders. It's Kaoru-chan, okay? Kaoru-chan. I don't really understand what you're getting at. If I'm not producer-san, then nobody at all. Only because you've just erased who you used to be, the glory of Kaoru-chan. Unbelievable. I think I'm the source of all your problems. He has no identity. Hey, listen to me for once. You're more than just a cog in a machine that manufactures idols. Wow. I mean, God, that is so fucking boring. Okay, never mind. It seemed like you were gonna be giving a pep talk, and then you kind of went off the rails and started just like you're belittling me again. Like, seriously, you're wasting the best years of your life right now sitting hunched over your computer repeating to yourself, I do this, the company will reward me. Okay, and then you kind of went back onto the right track. It's like, this bit was pointless and stupid, and then you went, and this was... what a slave to society. What a fucking beta. And that just sounds dumb. I bet you're the kind of guy who doesn't have the balls to take the girl in the end. Define take. Several different ways. I mean, there's one in particular that typically means that. I bet you're one of those guys who would be fine with seeing me dance on a stage and feel, thank goodness, I finally accomplished something, when all you've done is move some money to someone else's wallet. I give up. There's honestly no sense in a boring guy like you. I sighed and chuckled at the same time. Also sounded like I was choking because I wanted to... No. You are who you are. I'm counting on you, alright? You're really an idiot, huh? Yeah. Well, can't be helped. Shogunai. Suddenly, Julie grabbed my arm. Come on, follow me. What? Let's go on a date. Boy, are you serious? I already told you. A date. A date. It's been forever since our last one, you know? That wasn't a date. That was blackmail. That was just... Come on, let's go. With that, Julie dragged me from my workstation out of the office. This isn't just blackmail. This is also kidnapping. Fucking Sunrider. At least I'm positive that's what that is from. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I'm like, that's okay, never mind. Just look at all this shit. We once again found ourselves walking together through the pleasure district. Bolex. It's been forever since we've been here together like this. You want me to hold your arm like last time, darling? Don't call me that. You're not a Lamia. No. I like how it's not even capitalized. That may just be a typo, but at the same time, to me, it just like, it perfectly captures the essence of just going, no. Listen, we've got to be more careful now. Last time we did this, nobody knew who you were. But now we probably have half a dozen paparazzi tailing us every moment. Oh, I was off the game. What's unusual about an idol hanging out with the producer a bit? Probably, it depends, I don't know. Besides, everything they print is BS anyways. Doesn't it excite you just a bit? I'm a real celebrity now. You should be grateful that such a big sex icon like me is even giving a loser like you the time of day. Julie, the whole belittling thing really doesn't... It's not doing you any favors. Julie smiled confidently, positively full of herself. Oh yeah, definitely. What are you talking about? I hang with idols all day at my job, at my day job all the time. Boring. Julie led me to a British-style pub. Hey, hadn't we been here before? Ah, yes. That background. We have. I can't believe I can practically buy any drink I want now. Yes, this is really the meaning of being a star. Well, come on. Let the stop idol treat you, producer. I'll just have a beer. My man. Even your taste in booze, though, salary man. Hey, look, nothing wrong with liquor, but a good beer is just refreshing. Well, if it gets the job done. Alright, alright. Ellipses. Oh, here we are again, cozied up to the nice hot blonde with her inebriated blushies. Julie downed her third shot of the night. Yeah, okay. So, I guess we didn't really finish talking at the beach back when we were making our first PV. Were you born in Japan?
そうパパとママは横須賀基地で出会ったってさ。日本にはあまり住んでなかったけど、4歳の時なぜかサンディエゴに引っ越さなきゃいけなかったってのは少し覚えてる。でも子供時代って言うともうバージニアしか思い浮かばないよ。
Virginia. I mean, Dad was in the military, so okay.
小学校時代はほとんどバージニアで過ごしていたからかもしれない。
I see. Must have been tough living in a foreign country.
どうかな。正直日本とアメリカどっちが外国なのかわからなくなってきたわ。小学校はそんなにひどくなかった。まあ英語を覚えるのは大変だったよ。いつもクラスでは日本人は私だけだったけど、楽器にとって肌の色なんてそれほどのことでもないからね。
Yeah, no comment.
中学生の時だな。ハワイに住んでた時。
Oh.
両親は喧嘩ばっかりして、私も学校の腐ったみかんたちと一緒になって遊んでた。そうそう、センスの悪い服を着て親を困らせる連中ださ。
Ah, yes, the rebellious years.
お酒や他のいろいろなことをやったっけ。ここじゃあまり手に入らないけどね。とにかく、そう、私は悪い子だった。日本に行ったらヤンキーかな。
Is it really so quote unquote typical? Yeah, never mind.
ごめんごめん。あんたの敏感な日本人感覚では刺激が強すぎるかしら。
Seriously? Well, I'm not gonna judge anyone for misspending the days of their youth.
両親の結婚生活も中学校時代に崩れていって、私が高1になった時、ついに別れたんだ。その後ママが私を連れて日本に戻ったの。また高校時代にやんちゃした後、モデルを始めた。
What was it like coming back to Japan?
最悪。日本人は世界一気が狂ってるんじゃないかな。 頭の中に脳みそが本当にあるか疑ってしまう。右の人のすることを何にも考えずに真似する無能で育児もないバカな人たち。 楽器の繊細な心を傷つけたら、周りの人が突然犯人みたいに扱ってくる。本当に自分で考えることができないんじゃないか。精神病院にでも閉じ込められているような気分よ。
Learning all sorts of lovely things today, aren't we?
国で生まれたけど、これがマジショックだった。こんなのやってられない。
I think you've had enough to drink, Julie. Well, I'm sure a lot of Japanese people share your sentiment as well. A lot of kids like you decided to pursue non-traditional career paths, even in Japan, like becoming an idol.
アイドルになってもそんなに変わらないよ。どこ行ったって逃げられるはずがないもの。もう慣れたけどね。テレビやインターネットで面白い日本の特技も身につけたし。
Really? Like what? Yeah, I was gonna...
別にあんたのことが好きとかそういうんじゃないんだからね。バカアホな日本人。
Uh-huh.
はい、渡辺ジュリーのツンデレ一発芸でした。したいことはマネージャーまで。
Okay, that's pretty good. Really is quite a popular trait, yeah. You could say that in a group of girls, there definitely needs to be one tsundere. It's one of the laws of this world.
バカ。
Yep. I can't say I really fit in my classmates in high school either. Guess I fooled around after graduating high school, but eventually reality hit me. So I had to go back to high school to learn about business management and get a job. And here I am, a cog in the machine, as you say. But when I was a kid, I really wanted to be someone, you know? But real life ain't that simple. Sometimes the only point in life is finding out that you don't have what it takes to accomplish your dreams. Depression! Shh. shit.
ショット持ってくるねプロデューサー
No, that'll make it worse. Yeah, whatever. No! Ellipses. And then they got really shit-faced. Increasingly colorful shots vanished as the night went on. How many drinks have I gotten so far? I gave a fuck. Wasn't like I was poor anymore. I focused my vision and saw Julie swaying in front of me with a stupid grin on her face. Suddenly, I felt her legs stroke mine under the table. Down, boy!
ねえプロデューサー
It's Kato-chan to you. Oi, what are you?
どう
Well, the problem is about to become a bigger problem in just a moment if you catch my drift. Julie smiled at me with desire glimmering in her eyes. Her lips parted. Are you sure that's not just her being drunk off her ass and you doing the same? Being in the same kind of frame of mind and just misconstruing just in general? The kind of look you see from actresses in Hollywood films. Definitely not the kind of face an upstanding Japanese citizen would make. Lucidity returned to my senses. Wait a minute. I was a producer. And she was an idol. And the alcohol was purged from my blood in that moment. If anyone saw this, it would be... I pushed her foot off me. What are you doing?
何よ
Oi, how many times do I have to tell you? This is dangerous, you know. If someone were to take a photograph of you in a situation like this...
あんたはひどいよ
What?
あれだけのこと一緒にやってきたのにそれしか考えられないわけ
I'm just...
もういいわ
Julie pushed herself from the table.
あんたはクソクソ
Yes, but you're also drunk. What?
勘違いした私がバカだった
Okay. I do care, that's why...
言い訳はもうたくさん帰る
With that, Julie stormed out of the bar by herself. Damn it, what was that crazy woman thinking? Putting us like that in the middle of a bar. I shook my head, anger bubbling inside me. Part of that might be the liquor too. Of course, I wanted her. The kind of man wouldn't be thrilled to have a hot idol offer him a footsie at a bar. Moving on. But, I believe that Julie still could be greater. It was too soon for her to quit being an idol. I could make her into a star for the ages. If she just learned to control her impulses and let me do my job, and I almost read that as nipples. I don't know why. Fuck. Where the hell did she run off to anyways? Elsewhere. I don't know what kind of trouble she could get into. Oh god. I better go out and see what she's doing. Oh boy. Well, I'll leave it at that. Fun times are ahead, I'm assuming. Great, yeah. So. Anyway. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.